missed the end. Why do you have so many businesses? Why don't you focus all of your energy onto one thing?
That's gonna go into the bleepers.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I'm starting something else really soon.
Another one.
Another one, like literally next week.
Okay. So what's your mentality of why you want so many businesses and not just scale one thing and put all your focus and energy and time and money and effort all into that one thing? Why not just that?
Yes, guys, welcome to CarPod, where I interview entrepreneurs and business owners and share the information with you. So today we have a very special guest with us. I'll let yourself, introduce to the audience.
Sulaiman Ahmed. I
Yeah.
mean, I help Muslim business owners save time, bro, and not focus on low leverage tasks within their business.
Mhm.
So they can actually focus on scaling their business, putting their time towards high leverage moves, which actually allows them to scale, which this guy doesn't do, by the way.
First, we'll get into that in a minute, but we're gonna start with interviewing him first. So, speak to us. What industry does that come under? Because it's like, do you help them with marketing, or do you help them with just business operations? What is it?
Not marketing, no. So usually we'll go into their business, do a quick audit, and then once we understand their bottleneck, then we'll be like, okay, look, this can be done by something else, like an AI bot or something like that, or someone else like a hire. And usually people, they get scared when hiring, right? They get scared when implementing a new system because it's uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to be like, oh, this is new, it's going to go wrong. A lot of the times it does go wrong, but it is the thing that's necessary in order to scale your business. There's no doubt about that. Like, look at Tim Cook. He doesn't do everything within the business himself. He has people below him that run Apple, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a role within the business. He doesn't do everything. But most of these business owners, especially service-based businesses, they're doing everything themselves, when in reality, there's someone else that can do that better for you, and it saves your time.
In terms of how did you get into that business? Because a lot of people nowadays will get into businesses like myself, for example, like I got into reselling and stuff like that. You get into those businesses. What made you think, no, rather than going with the, traditional business route, like a lot of people who would have started FBA or something like that, right? What made you think, no, I'm gonna go into this exact business model?
So I did start with something quite traditional. I started with SMMA,
Mm-hmm.
so just running a marketing agency, reaching out to local businesses and telling them, yo, I want to get you more leads, basically. I want to handle all your advertising. I'll do Facebook ads and get you more leads. It's so saturated. I mean, you can obviously still do it because where there's saturation, that's also where the money is. But at the same time, it's just, I didn't know too much, bro. Like, I learned a lot there. But at the same time, I thought, let me just use those transferable skills, which were mainly sales and marketing, and just use it for something else and help Muslims instead. And it's just like, bro, before I was reaching out to like roofers and construction companies, like, bro, I don't care about them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But Muslims have have an interest in actually helping them, you know?
Yeah, you have like a individual connection, shall we say,
Yeah.
type
Like,
of thing.
it means more to actually help these lot. I want to
Yeah,
deliver the service way more
yeah,
than if it was just some random roofer that I want to get leads for. Like, bro,
yeah,
I'm just doing that for the money. This is for actually helping Muslims, and then the money's a byproduct, you know?
yeah.
So there's a different intention behind it.
Okay, so would you still help someone that's not, like, for example, would you still take on a business that's not Muslim owned?
I would, and it depends how he's operating his business. Obviously, if he's not running it like
In a halal
in a
way?
halal way, then
Yeah,
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 I'll be like,
of
nah, I'm
course,
not
yeah.
really trying to help that business out. But if it's completely like cool, I don't see any problem with it. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to the money, you know.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
But ideally, I would want to help out only Muslims. Yeah,
Yeah, of course,
that's
yeah.
the niche, really.
Yeah, 100%. So in terms of like, in your business field right now that you're in, what does scaling the business actually look like? Is it scalable? Is it not? And even if it is, what does that look like in terms of scalability?
It's definitely a scalable business, bro. Like, you can go higher up in the ranks, and because I'm essentially buying back businesses' time, the higher the business or the higher the caliber of business, the more that CEO's time is worth, and they are going to be willing to spend more money to buy back their time because it's worth more.
Yeah,
So at the start, maybe I can offer only a few thousand to help out a business owner, but you can offer tens of thousands to people whose time is actually worth that much, and they see even more of a return on investment for those kind of prices.
okay, so in terms of like let's say in 5 years' time, do you see yourself still doing this business? And if yes, where do you see this business going?
In 5 years, inshallah, I should be
Inshallah.
stepped back. I should be stepped back a bit
Mm.
more from the business in terms of not in the operations, which is ironic because that's what I help other
Yeah,
business owners do
yeah,
as well. But
yeah.
more just like I will have other people operating
Mm,
and have it there, of course,
mm,
but go into other fields, because
mm.
I don't want to just do one business for the rest of my life. I do want to get into other businesses, inshallah.
What?
Whatever that is in 5 years,
Yeah,
we'll see what the market's saying then.
yeah.
But obviously, it could be whatever, like software or
Do you have a rough idea,
something,
like software and stuff like?
software,
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah,
like AI and stuff like that.
because yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's transferable skills as well. Because I'm helping businesses with AI now.
Mm,
At the end of the day, I'm helping them solve a problem. Within finding what their problems are, if I find a common theme,
mm.
I can build a software around that problem.
Also, you're talking about actually building softwares and selling that to clients,
Yeah, yeah,
type of thing.
yeah.
Is that
Because if I
something?
already have the clientele, why would I waste that?
Yeah, 100%,
You know?
100%. Is that something you've looked into already, or?
Not yet, not yet. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because
Yeah.
one thing is just like I don't want to overlook too much,
Mm,
make everything too perfect before I even start.
mm.
It's just like just ride the wave,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
eventually it will come to you, and you'll be like, okay, this is the best move moving forward now. But that will only come to you and be a realization once you're in that position. But at the start, looking from hindsight, like you're not gonna know.
you're not gonna know. You're never gonna know. And
Yeah,
like, I feel like with business and stuff like that, never wait for the perfect conditions,
yeah.
because there won't be ever any perfect conditions, type of thing. Do you know what I'm
So
trying to
right,
say?
yeah, 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 definitely.
So in
By
terms
the
of
way, who are the people that are gonna be watching this? What's the like demographic kind of
my
like
TikTok,
beginners or like are
or
they
in terms
making
of,
money? Or what?
so it's mainly like my videos are for mainly for beginners, people that are trying to get into business. So this is a way of me sharing my journey, number one, and then kind of like with the experiences that I've gotten through my journey and all the other guests that will come in, including you, kind of like share our experiences so they don't have to make the same type of mistakes, type of
Okay,
thing.
okay, a fast tracking the
Do you know
process.
what I'm trying to
Okay,
say?
okay, okay.
So for them, it's more like a guide. It's like a blueprint. And sometimes, do you know what it is? It's a bit of a motivational thing as well, because sometimes, as we know, you get into businesses and you know what to do, but you don't do it because you're lazy. Until there's that one video that motivates you, and then you start doing things again.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Things like that, and small things like that. And obviously, there's another thing where I'm trying to. This is my way of journaling my success and my journey, because I'm nowhere where I want to be. Do you know what I'm saying? I still wanna do so much. Do you know what I'm saying, in life? And this is my way of journaling. You could say it's a way for, to show my kids what I've been through, and what I used to do at their age,
Mm.
and how our parents say, "Oh, at your age, I used to do this, that, that,
You
that
can
type
actually
of thing."
show them,
Do you
yeah.
know what I'm trying to say? You can actually
Documenting it
show
from
them.
this stage is really good.
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? So
Definitely.
it's a way of journaling my success story and stuff like that. And there's so much going on behind the scenes about my businesses that no one knows, right? Which I'm planning on vlogging right
We
now.
need to tell the man, bro. We need to tell everyone.
Now, do you know what it is? They can't know now because it's to do with business operations. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But like, they will know when, for example, inshallah, next year, when
Inshallah.
all my businesses are doing like 6 figures each, inshallah. And then, for example, like
Inshallah.
this clip itself, I'll clip it next year, and then
Mm.
I'll put it in. Oh, I said this last year, and look, now my business are doing 6 figures each.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm trying to
facts.
say? Things like that. You get me?
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
then, yeah, I think what would be good for you is like make a second channel on people that aren't just beginners.
yeah,
Yeah, you can teach people high level stuff, not even just beginners at this point.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think you can.
Do you know what it is though? I don't want to do that yet, because I feel
No,
like
yeah, no, yeah, but just like
when I'm
next year,
up
two
there,
years,
do
or
you know what I'm
something like
saying?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
when you
think
have the
then
authority in the space, I would say.
100%. I think then it's something that we can explore, type of thing, innit? But speak to them though, in terms of, let's say someone wants to start where you started. Alhamdulillah, you're doing really well with your stuff, with your clients and stuff like that. How would they go about starting in this industry?
In this industry, I would say in service based businesses in general, what you have to do is just make sure it depends what position they're in right now. If
Mm,
they're at uni or they're just working a job right now,
yeah.
you can do that on the side while starting.
Mm,
So I would say if you're working a job, it's the best case scenario because you have cash flow. You can put that cash flow into things that you need to deliver that service. So say for example, you're delivering let's use the marketing agency example because it still works. I'm not gonna act as if it doesn't work. It does work for people.
Did it work for you, by the way? Because you didn't mention.
It
Like,
worked. It
honestly,
worked. I got clients and stuff, but
yeah.
I was just like, I can't imagine myself doing this long term.
Or
If
you
you
didn't
find,
enjoy it?
nah, I did not enjoy it, bro. Like it was just the niche. You have to get in the right niche. If you actually enjoy what you do,
Mm.
I would say because it's all about the journey, and especially at the start, it's going to be so hard. You just need to fall in love with the process,
Mm.
and of course, there's going to be things you don't want to do. Like that's
Yeah.
normal. Of course, there's going to be things you don't want to do. That's normal, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to push through that beginner stage. So yeah, make sure you get that cash flow from your job
Mm.
first. Put that into software that you need.
Mm.
Just food that normal things that you're going to have to just live with, right? And you can also put that into equipment like camera equipment, mics, stuff like that. Say you, for example, you're recording organic content, you can do that.
I'm still working 2 jobs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So 2 jobs as well as
All the
4 businesses.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Mashallah,
literally.
that's it.
But obviously, I'm not gonna lie in front of the camera. But like the second job, like I haven't started yet. I'm gonna start literally next week. I'll tell you off camera where it is, innit? But right now, yeah, I'm doing 2 jobs, and it purely because of the cash flow. Because in business, whatever we're making, because me and my business partner both got jobs, full-time jobs. So we both work around 40 hours per week.
Is
And
it Hamza?
yeah, Hamza.
Yeah.
So the reason why we're doing that is because for example, the money that I get from my businesses, the money I get from my jobs, um, I keep them for myself because I can't lie, my lifestyle is very not high maintenance, but I do go out a lot. I do have like a lot of I meet clients, and with my business, one of the main thing is service. So when we go out to have a meeting with a client, I will pay for food. I will pay for the coffee. Do you know what I'm saying? Stuff like small things like that. Of course, those go under business expenses and whatnot. But yeah, things like that, and also the money that we get from our jobs, we like to spend it on ourselves. And the money that we get from business that gets reinvested
Reinvested.
to the
Yeah,
business,
yeah, yeah.
and that way it helps to keep both things separate. Because I feel like one of the mistakes a lot of people make is start seeing a bit of money, they quit their jobs, and then now from their businesses they have to sustain their lifestyle plus the business. Which I've done that before, not gonna lie, and my business has failed because we didn't have enough money. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's really good advice.
When I was in first year uni, one of my businesses failed and I had to shut down completely. And yeah, we
It happens, bro. That's part of the learning process.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's part of the learning process. And then I stopped that business completely, and I came back. I think, sometime in the second year, I can't remember when, but sometime second year of my uni, that's when I came back into the business space, and I started again with Amazon FBA. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So a job, like you said, I think is very important. And cool, I know a lot of people say there's so many hard jobs, out there that you can't even find jobs right now. But investments in business is one of the biggest things.
No, that's really good advice because people at the start they neglect the jobs.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh no, the money's coming in from the business. It's not sustainable because the business is going to fluctuate. It's going to go up and down until you have it at a point where it's going up, exponential growth. Even if it's going up and down, but at least you can cover expenses. At least you can cover rent, food, stuff like that
Yeah.
first. Then you can worry about splashing out and stuff like this, and
Yeah.
like quitting your job. But until then, work a job, man. Work a job.
No, facts, 100%.
And if you're looking into what jobs to work as well, because it's very, especially if you're managing your week and you have a lot of hours that you need to dedicate towards your job and your business, you need to get the right job. And obviously, right now, it's quite hard to get a job in general. So you don't have the luxury of really choosing. But security jobs are really good. Delivery driver jobs are really good because these jobs, you don't have to think too much. And you can just listen to podcasts, you can listen to knowledge, you can even work on your business on the side while you're getting paid. So these jobs are really good and you're not going to come home tired. You're just sat all day, You're not going to, it's not like you were doing Tesco warehouse. That's one of the worst jobs you could do at the start because you don't have your time to like take in information or something unless you get headphones. I don't know. If you can get headphones on a job, that's a
Yeah, but most
that's a
workplaces won't allow that.
Hmm?
Most workplaces won't allow
Exactly,
it. Do you
yeah.
know what
So
I'm trying to say?
best case scenario is that you get a job like delivery driver, bro. I did delivery driver, but mine was just banging out podcasts all day,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, facts,
You know what I
facts,
mean?
facts,
Just all
facts.
day banging out podcasts. If you need to make a call, I can make a call, bro, because you're still like Uber, something like that. bro, you can make calls in the middle of the day, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You have some autonomy over your day. You know,
yeah, of
you're
course.
not being micromanaged. If
Yeah,
you got a job where you're getting micromanaged, bro, it's so draining. When you get home, you're just gonna want to shower and sleep. You're not gonna want to focus on the business. You're not gonna want to allocate those couple hours that you have after work to your business. You're just gonna go to sleep, bro.
yeah.
Chill, play PS5 or something. You know, you're not gonna want to actually focus on the business at that point.
I think another thing is when it gets to that point, some people get complacent because some people are like, I'm gonna make money through my job anyways.
Mm.
It's calm. Like I can get complacent and not do their business tasks. But like little reminder is that you're doing this so that your businesses can pay you every year more than any other job can.
Oh, that's where most people fall off, bro.
Yeah, hundred
That's where
percent,
they give up because
100%.
that's when they realize, yo, I'm not built for this.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But if you always have in mind that, bro, this job that I'm doing right now is not the be all or end all, because they just think that, yeah, I'm cool now. Like I can progress in this. They're offering me promotion and that, bro. Like,
Mm-mm-mm.
look, I can get more money in this job in this field instead. It's the trap, bro.
No,
You
no,
know,
facts,
you
100.
always just keep the tunnel vision, bro. Just keep the tunnel vision and be like, this money is going for my business only, bro. Like this is for the business, you know. And if you don't give up, inshallah, you'll make it. You know,
Inshallah,
it just comes with
inshallah,
time.
inshallah.
But also a side point as well, another job that's really good to do is a sales job as well, because sales teaches you so many skills as well as you're getting paid. You're getting paid to learn, bro. Like you're getting
Mm,
paid to learn some of the most valuable skills you'll ever learn in your life. Sales, bro.
mm.
Like get a sales job or get a security or delivery driver job. I'm telling you,
Even like receptionist, them man like
receptionist, yeah, yeah.
sit down and
They
do
can
nothing.
chill, for,
They can
bro. I'm
chill.
telling you, if you can actually do something other than just the work within those hours that you're getting paid, that's a good job to
Very
go
good,
for.
very good.
Definitely.
In terms of obviously, like you said, I'm not sure if you said this on camera, but you said it off camera before we started recording. You said, all your past businesses that you got into, the failed ones, you put everything that you learned from those, and then you brought it into this new space that you're in right now. If you don't mind me asking, and if you don't mind telling them, what are some of the other than SMMA, which again is not filled because you're saying you've done quite well in it. What what were the other businesses that you got into?
So there was SMMA.
Hmm.
To be honest, I was doing that for years, bro.
Or is it,
Like
yeah?
I was mainly just honing in on that, and I was just trying to make it work. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to give up on this. I don't want to give up on this. But at the same time, there's a point where you're just like, look, I have still got a lot from this business.
Hmm.
It's not like it's complete waste. Because honestly, there's never really a failure. Yeah, it's more just you either win or you learn. Like there's never
Hmm.
failing and just being a waste. That business was never a waste of time, bro. I learned so many skills from it. I learned sales. I learned objection handling. I learned how to speak to people. I learned rapport building, and I learned marketing as well, bro, on social media. Like that is a transferable skill for the significant future, bro. Like
No,
going
100%.
forward, that is such a high value skill because everything's on social media now, bro. You know.
How's the social media thing going for you? Because I'm struggling.
Mm.
I'm in social media hell right now.
Right now, it's just like I'm
Views are
just
like 300 views. It's nuts,
I'm
bro.
not really like, yeah, 300 views or something like that. But to be honest, like because I'm dealing with high level clients,
Mm.
all I need is one, like a few couple here and
Mm,
there,
mm, mm,
you
mm.
know, that they pay a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So for me, I'm just more focused on the input rather than the output. Like just if you focus on the input, yeah, and you just tailor your input, yeah, just
yeah.
make sure that you perfect your craft.
Mm.
Just input, input, input. Inshallah, Allah will take care of the
No,
output, bro.
inshallah, of course,
You know.
100%.
But when it comes to views and everything like that, it's very demotivating. Like you post something, it's like, bro, this banging the same views as yesterday, even less, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And it's just like, bro, why am I even doing this? But I can't like you just gotta you just gotta like disassociate from the output and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
focus
yeah.
only on the input. And then eventually it's gonna blow up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. I think social media, for example, like my TikTok account, yeah, my main one right now, Mr. N Talks, yeah, the one where this is gonna go on. I used to do like the videos that I used to do before. Like, if you go on the pin and stuff, like a whole 75k views, like it's not a lot compared to other people, but it's still a lot compared to my page, if that makes sense. And then now I'm struggling to get those type of views because I've changed niche, right?
Mm,
So TikTok doesn't know who to push out my content to, which is fair enough. But yeah, I think my main problem is consistency because I'm doing so much in in a small amount of time. sometimes I don't have time to take videos, sometimes I don't have time to edit, sometimes I don't have time to do this, that, da, 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 da. So, I would like if I could post 3 times a day, but it's very, very highly unlikely until I come to you and obviously you tell me I can hire people for my businesses and then they can do the other things and then I can start maybe taking social media a bit more serious type of thing.
Yeah, you got to buy back your time, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't scale
100%.
without cutting back on certain things that you're doing at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, bro, if you just put more workload for yourself, it's like you're putting weight on a table with a broken chair with a broken leg. You
Mm-mm.
know what's gonna happen with a table with a broken leg, and you put more weight onto that, or
It's
it's
gonna
gonna fall.
break.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's gonna.
collapse, bro.
Yeah,
You
100%.
know, you literally just need to fix the leg
Mm,
first,
mm,
put the workload onto someone else, bro.
mm.
That can do it first of all better than you, frees up your time. You can focus on things that actually move the needle forward within your business. And when it comes to social media, obviously you have to manage your time like proper well in it
Yeah,
because you got
yeah,
all
yeah,
your businesses. So I would say for you, batch record. Like you just have to
yeah,
do
yeah,
everything in
yeah,
batches, innit?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Literally,
just
yeah.
batch record as many videos as you can that you can just put out throughout the week because these algorithms they reward the people that are consistent.
Mm,
Like it's
mm,
better to post 7 videos in a week, but one each day,
mm.
than 20 videos on one day.
Yeah, yeah, no,
You
100%.
know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you want kids in the future, inshallah?
inshallah, of course, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
bro. An army, bro.
An army,
Gonna
yeah,
get that
inshallah.
army,
11, 11
inshallah.
aside, yeah, inshallah. But yeah, you lot are gonna hear me quite a lot asking this question to the guests and stuff because I feel like asking this question, and I haven't asked yet. I'm gonna ask, but asking this question kind of makes people think because it's such a sensitive topic. So yeah, the question is, let's say your kids are watching this in 20 years time or whatever. What would one thing that you tell them? It could be anything. It could be like a piece of advice. It could be anything.
Mm. If you're gonna do business, go all in on it. All
Mm,
right. If you want to be a doctor, go all in on it.
mm.
Just don't be a bum.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
if you're gonna do doctor, do it fully. Don't be trying to be some doctor businessman. If you're gonna do business, be a full-on businessman. Take the risk. Deal with the uncertainty of business, but don't half-ass it. Like don't. And if you want to be a lawyer, just be a lawyer. But do something good.
mm.
Because all these parents they always think like doctor, lawyer, engineer. That's
Yeah.
it.
Of course, of course. Go
Those
on,
are good
engineer,
parts. Yeah,
engineer
exactly.
here,
Those are
bro.
those are good parts.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course. But just go all in on one thing. Just
Mm.
go all in on one thing. If you're gonna do business, just put all of it into business, bro.
And do you know what's crazy? I will back that about you because I've recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Uh,
cool with that going online?
leave that bit.
I
Leave
leave
that
that.
bit. Leave
Do
that
you know
bit.
what? Do you know what? Once you've made a milli, we'll
Yeah,
release
no,
that video.
no,
Yeah, we'll release that video. We'll release this video. Yeah, we'll release that video. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. But yeah. So I think we're just gonna wrap it up for today's episode. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm not sure after editing how long this is gonna be, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more than 5 minutes. We're rolling right now. It's on 28 minutes. So yeah, definitely gonna be more than 5 minutes. So if you guys watch the whole thing, really appreciate your guys' support. Where if people want to find you, whether people want to follow your journey or maybe potentially a new client, where can they find you?
Salaman Ahmed, with 2 N's,
Yeah.
and you'll hopefully at me as
Yeah,
well.
I'll add you
Yeah,
100%,
exactly. Yeah.
100%. But is that on TikTok, Instagram, same username as
TikTok,
ever?
TikTok and Instagram, same thing.
Yeah, I will definitely add you in the comments, and it will be up here right now, so you man can tap and go follow him right now. He's got some good content, so make sure you guys follow up and support the movement. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Inshallah, hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. If there are any business owners, entrepreneurs that you guys want to see on here, let me know. And obviously I'll try my best to get them on. Thank you very much, guys. Stay blessed, stay well, stay safe.